Hello students, myself Mrs. Kirti Pramod Sapare, and today we are going to see third part of the topic drug house management. Learning objectives. After seeing this video, the students will be able to define purchasing, enlist its importance, objectives and the procedure, explain purchasing procedure in a detail, enlist points to be considered for selection of supplier, and define tender and describe different types of tenders. Reflection spot, that is question for the students. What do you mean by purchasing? You have to write the answer of this question in your notebook by pausing the video. You can play the video once you have done. Meaning of purchasing. Purchasing. Purchasing may be defined as procurement of materials, supplies, machineries, tools and equipments and services required to produce the goods. So purchasing is basically procurements. Importance of purchasing. First, that is competitive price. By following exact purchasing procedure, you will get the goods at competitive price. You can get better quality raw material. It will assure continuity of supply. Effective purchasing procedure helps in efficient inventory control, and it is also helpful for efficient record keeping. Objectives of purchasing, that is why the purchasing is important. First objective, that is to obtain right source. The source from where the material is procured must be dependable and capable of supplying the items of uniform quality. Next, right quality. Desired quality should be determined before placing the order. Next, right quantity. Price structure, discounts, availability of material should be considered while deciding right quantity. Price structure. The item should be purchased at right price. The right price does not mean lowest price. For determination of right price, the cost structure of product is taken into consideration. Next objective, that is fifth objective, right time. For determination of right time of purchase, lead time information is taken into consideration. Lead times means time gap between recognition of need of the particular item till you receive that item, that is lead time. Next, right mode of transportation. The goods may be supplied by using road, rails or air. The mode of transportation is to be decided between supplier and purchaser. Last, right place of delivery. The supplier should supply the items at premises of business. So these are objectives of purchasing. Next very important part, that is purchasing procedure, which is divided into 7 steps. That is purchase requisition, selection of supplier, placing the order, receiving and checking of material, checking of invoice or bill, recording of bills and releasing the payment of supplier. Let's discuss step by step this purchasing procedure. It starts with the first point, that is purchase requisition. Whenever the existing stock of an article approaches a minimum limit or the reorder level, the person in charge of the store fills the requisition form and send it to purchase department. Purchase requisition indicates type, quantity and quality of the item to be purchased. Next step, that is selection of suppliers. After receiving the quotations from list of suppliers, supplier who is quoted for the lowest price as well as his ability to supply required volume, maintenance of required quality and ability to deliver the goods are taken into consideration. Third point, placing the order. After selection of supplier, the order is placed on the standard purchase order form, commonly known as a supply order. The supply order gives the detailed specification of the items, quantity required, the price and other terms and conditions of the supply. It is signed by authorized persons. Fourth step of purchasing, that is receiving and checking of the material. The material which is supplied by the supplier is received and inspected for its quality as well as quantity. If the goods received do not confirm the specification on the purchase order, the goods are rejected. Next part, checking of bills and invoice. If the goods received are in a satisfactory condition, the invoice or bills is checked before it is approval for the payment. Last step, that is recording of bills and release of payment. The bills are then sent to the account section where the bills are entered in the accounting books. And last step, that is releasing of a payment. According to terms and conditions of supply order, the payment is released by account section to the supplier. So this is all about purchasing procedure. Next part, that is selection of supplier. While selecting the supplier for supplying the goods, following are the certain points which one has to consider. First, buying records of previous supplier should be referred on the basis of past performance. Next, generally buying an identical product from the new supplier, price reduction should be avoided. Next, new supplier should be asked for price, quality, delivery and other terms and conditions. Comparative statements of quotations are prepared from different suppliers. Standard quality and quantity should be compared of all the suppliers. Further, delivery time, financial standing should be taken into account. After sales services or facilities provided by supplier are taken into account. Terms and discussions or conditions of payment should be discussed. There are three types of price: catalog price, which is given by supplier; negotiated price, which is decided between buyer and supplier; and tender price, which is given in a tender. So all these price should be considered before purchasing of things. Next part, that is tenders. Tender or a quotation is a written offer to do work or to provide the materials at a given price within prescribed period under specified conditions. There are 5 types of tenders. First, single tender, close or limited tender, open or public tenders, global tenders, and last, oral tender. Let's discuss one by one. First type of tender, that is single tender. Single tender, only one supplier is there, then single tender is invited. Normally in case of patented or proprietary goods. Here tender is invited from only single supplier. Next is close or limited tender. Here tenders are invited from limited number of suppliers who are on the approved list of supplier. Supply order is given to the approved supplier who have quoted with minimum price and with same specification. Third is open or public tender. It is not limited for certain number of supplier. Here there are unlimited supplier and wide publicity is given by advertising. Next, fourth type, that is global tender. When material of international standard is required or project involves high cost, then tenders are invited from all the parts of world. These tenders are called as global tender. Last part of tender, that is oral tender. In case supplies are of minor character and are of urgently required, a person or committee is deputed to purchase the specified item from the market. After collecting the information about the price charged and quality of the product to be supplied from different suppliers, the items are purchased from the supplier which has quoted for a minimum price for the specified items. So these are the 5 types of tenders. Let's consider once again briefly. For single tender for only one supplier and patented and proprietary items. Limited tender, here tenders are invited from the supplier which are on the approved list. Next, open tender, here tender is invited from unlimited supplier by advertising. Then global tender, when the material of international standard or high cost project is there, so tender is invited from all the parts of world. And last, oral tender, where the material is in a minor nature or urgently required. So information is collected from 3 to 4 suppliers, and supplier who is quoted for minimum price is collected for delivering the items. So these are references for today's video. Thank you very much. We will continue with the fourth part of this topic shortly.